British inflation jumped more than expected last month and rose back above the Bank of England's 2% target. Consumer prices rose by an annual 2.3% in October, very slightly higher than analyst projections. It was pushed up almost entirely by a rise in regulated domestic energy tariffs. That after a 1.7% increase in September, which was the first time the inflation rate fell below the central bank's target in 3 years. The increase took inflation to a 6-month high, and it represents the biggest month-to-month rise in the annual CPI rate since inflation peaked in October 2 years ago. Measures of underlying price growth gathered speed too. Official data showed services inflation rose to 5% in October, slightly up from September. Core inflation, which excludes energy, food, alcohol and tobacco, picked up very slightly to 3.3%. The new government of Prime Minister Keir Starmer has promised to speed up Britain's economic growth, but it was criticised by employers for the higher employment taxes they will have to pay from April next year. The Bank of England has said it could lead to higher prices as well as job losses. A Treasury official said the government was trying to reduce the impact of the higher cost of living, but knows there is more to do. Central Bank Governor Andrew Bailey on Tuesday said borrowing costs are likely to come down only gradually. He further said policymakers are waiting for clearer signs of how much inflation pressures remains in Britain's economy.